Hello everyone again, I'm the Homie Game Guru and this is my second installment of digging through the boxes and going through stuff that you shouldn't throw away. I did a video before, actually just a day before this one, where I was cleaning up, doing my, spring cleaning and finding boxes upon boxes of old collectible stuff that I forgot about as a kid. And after making that video, I just got really pushed to dig some more and find out what other stuff I have. Find stuff that I do remember and don't remember, and seeing what kind of treasures I have. One thing that I didn't show in the first video, I've always had this and I've always cherished it and babied it, is the video game system of all video game systems. The Atari 2600. To me, the greatest video game system ever made, simply because without the Atari there would be no Nintendo, there would be no Sega, because they started making games for Atari. Atari wasn't the first video game system, but it's the one that pretty much catapulted the video game industry to the stratosphere. And, you know, the industry that we know wouldn't have existed without Atari. So I've kept my Atari 2600 and my 100 games all this time. So, you know, that's a treasure that I can never sell, but I enjoy. To show you how crazy I was when it came to collecting, I have some collectibles that I was actually quite shocked and got a good laugh of seeing. Yes, I collected cereal boxes. Here's a special edition Wheaties, actually two versions of it. I don't know why there's two separate versions, but this is for the 1996 Olympic team. They have a special collector's edition, and yes, the cereal is still in it. I don't know what cereal would look like from 1996, but I'm sure it would be damn disgusting. And I realize I have other cereal boxes as well, but from Kellogg's Corn Flakes 100th edition to, I don't know why I kept these. I apologize. I really have no idea why I kept all this, but I have them, so I might as well keep them. When it comes to action figures, let me show you what other action figures I found. Like any young man, I was a huge fan of WWF wrestling, so here's the Rockers, still in their packaging. And as I said before, there's probably two action figures that every 80s kid must have had. One was G.I. Joe, which I showed you had some G.I. Joe stuff in the packaging, and the other is, you know it, Transformers. So here's my Generation 2 Megatron as a tank, still in its packaging, it's never been opened. I have very few Transformers, but I'm glad that this one was forgotten about. Biker Mice from Mars, if you remember that show. There's the girl from it. From the 90s, Earthworm Jim. I thought it was a pretty funny series, so that's the princess I guess you have to save. And some more comic books that I have that I found quite interesting are these massive size ones. Like, these things are huge. Like, they're even bigger than magazines. So here's one for Star Wars. I tried to find the prices for these. I have no idea how much they're worth. And then this one blew me away. Spider-Man and Superman teamed up in a comic book. You know, no one ever talks about this. There's lots of crossovers, but Spider-Man and Superman teamed up against the Parasite and Dr. Doom. Isn't that crazy? On the back here, I have Creepy #1, which is a cool kind of old school horror comic book. Now, also here's a cool action figure that I dug up, Chief Chirpa. I'll be honest, I was never a Star Wars fan growing up. I saw the movies, but it really did nothing for me. This was a gift, I do remember this was a gift from a friend for my birthday. I just kind of chucked it aside as like, it's a bloody Ewok. Like, if you're gonna get me Star Wars, at least get me Darth Vader or something. That damn Ewok, but Dungeons and Dragons, when it comes to cards, I still have the box from 1992 I should say, Dungeons and Dragons, never opened it. Pretty cool. Now, when it comes to trading cards, I'm a little bit different with trading cards. I was big into comic books, I was big into action figures. Trading cards for me was just something to put in my bike spokes, in my BMX bike. And that's about it. I really never saw any point in trading cards because I wasn't really big into sports. The only sport I cared about in elementary school was red ass and handball. That's about it. But, you know, I do remember getting these, like, I was never into hockey, but here I got Steve Yzerman's rookie card there. Basketball, I was a late bloomer into basketball, but there's Michael Jordan's rookie sticker card. That's a pretty cool find. I have no idea who this dude is, but Marcel Dion, someone told me he's a massive hockey superstar back in the 70s and 60s. Who else do we got here? Dale Howardchuk, if you guys know who that is, his rookie card. And I have other small ones here. Baseball, I'm not a baseball fan, but Sammy Sosa, his rookie card. I just got a whole bunch of this kind of stuff. So here's some more treasures, more stuff lying around, and I'm still digging, trying to find what other stuff I have. I also have movie posters galore. Actually, I should show those to you. I used to work in a movie theater, so here's Dead Presidents, The Truman Show, Tank Girl, which was a horrible movie, Kingpin, which was a great movie. So that's my collection of stuff, and I'm still digging, looking, and share your treasures with me and with the world. Post videos on stuff that you found that's still sealed, collectibles, whatever you have, because we all have a little something lying around that is from our childhood and it has sentimental value, but truthfully it's also worth a fortune. So I'm the Homemade Game Guru, thanks for watching, and keep on digging.